things go right, I might be leaving with Tommy. You'll have to catch a ride.
But, Edie, I don't know anybody here. Just offer to let one of those stud ponies take you home. You'll meet all of them.
Come on, Tiffany. It's a party. Are you coming or not? It's just... I've heard about these guys, you know? What they expect from girls. Hey, no one's gonna force you into anything. Girls wanna be with them. If you don't, cool. Stay in the car.
Hi. Can you grab one of the handles on this before I drop it?
It's not that heavy.
Yeah. But it worked. Finally got close to you. You're Tiffany, right? I'm Harley, East Lake. I've got you in third period.
Hi.
Well, we better get this thing down there. The beasts get restless past feeding time.
Edie really likes Tommy.
No. I guess maybe you'll need a ride home. Hey, don't look at me like that. You're safe with me.
Sorry. I'm really glad I met you. You're really easy to talk to.
Me too.
No. Oh. No! 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 No!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Bet she's a virgin.
Ooh, good. Lucky Harley. That just means double points.
This is Hastings and McConnell's call, Lance. What are you doing here?
I was on my way in when I heard it on the radio. She's young.
Yeah. A senior citizen found her when he was taking his morning walk.
Any ID yet?
No.
Somebody is pacing the floor right now and they're worried sick, wondering why their daughter didn't come home last night. And we get to tell them why.
All right, tell Dr. Roth this one is priority, all right? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Captain.
We can't take these personally, Rita. Too damn many of them. It's another homicide. Just shrug it off.
Look, Captain, there was a beach party here last night. I found the remains of a fire down there and the ashes are still warm.
It's not your case, Rita.
Look, if she's a local, they can probably ID her through the high schools, right? Now, it's a safe bet some of her classmates were there at the party, so they should check the trash cans for beer bottles. Might get a print match.
You want this case, Lance?
Like I said, I was just driving by. I'll see you.
Almost run back. Whose hand is that? Get off.
Luana?
Let's go. Get off of me. Everybody up. Come on. Tommy, hit me. I'm going to go out. Here you go.
You seen Edie today?
No, but then I wasn't looking for her. Why?
She didn't come home last night. I'm kind of worried about her.
She's a big girl. Hey, I hear you and Harley really got it on last night.
I don't want to talk about it.
Why not? Everyone else is. You got bonus points.
Points? What?
Yeah, 50 for the score. 10 because you're new and 10 because you're a virgin. Or you were a virgin. Well, at least you said you were a virgin.
What are you talking about?
Hi, Tiff. Did you sleep well? Guess not.
Oh, hey. You know, Harley, the least she could have done is thanked you for the ride home.
Oh, well, I figure after the ride she gave me, it was the least I could do.
Tommy, Edie didn't come back last night. Where is she?
How the hell should I know?
You were with her. I saw her. You were on the beach.
No. It must have been somebody else.
Ow! You're hurting me.
She wasn't with me. Understand?
All right.
Who else you wanna?
What's going on, Tommy?
We were together last night, the three of us, all night. And none of us saw Edie.
Oh, God.
We sat around the fire, had a few beers, and that's it. Period. Or would you rather say that you were off raping Tiffany? Go along. The both of you, go along. Come on, shoot. Hut.
Uh-huh. No, I'm just calling in to see how the poor people are living.
Thanks.
As well as can be expected.
What's going on? You sound down.
Nah, it'll pass.
Come on, what's up?
We found a dead floater this morning down on Winston Beach.
Female?
Yeah, of course.
So, you on it?
No, it's Hastings and McConnell. So, how long is your little vacation gonna last?
Vacation? Hey, I'm working my butt off here.
So I can hear.
Hey, I didn't pick the spot. The Colombians picked the spot.
Ah. Well, I'm sure you'll tough it out.
So how's the cap treating you?
With the usual disdain. Speaking of which, I gotta go.
All right. Miss you.
So, got an idea on that girl on the beach. Edie Flynn, 17 years old. Emmy puts time of death at 2300 last night. Cause of death, drowning. Immediately prior, she'd been physically and sexually assaulted. She was a student at the Bayshore school. You know that school?
Yeah, it's an exclusive private school on the south end of the island. Why?
Anybody down there know you?
No, why?
Well, Hastings and McConnell went down there. You were right about that beach party last night. They questioned a lot of kids, and nobody saw nothing, right? They think everybody got together and made sure their stories were straight.
Well, that's too bad, but like you said, it's not my case, so...
Yeah, but the only way we're gonna crack this thing is to send somebody in undercover. Now, Hastings and McConnell are already made.
You want me to go in?
Right.
Look, Captain, I would like to take a pass on this one. I don't know why, but it really bothered me this morning.
Well, I'm sorry, Miss Lance, but I can't afford the luxury of indulging you. You're the best shot I got, so suit up.
All right.
I'm not gonna send you in there alone. Gotta get somebody to pose as a teacher, you know? Lorenzo would have been perfect.
Yeah. It's too bad you loaned him out to narco.
What about Ashraf?
You gotta be kidding me. Ashraf doesn't have the nerve for it.
Nerve? Rita, what nerve? These are high school kids, not drug cartel hitters.
Yeah, and one or more of them may be killers, Captain. Ashraf is out.
Ronson. Huh?
Ronson is about a week away from retirement. I do know one person who would be perfect.
Who?
You. Yeah, I couldn't think of a better authority figure. You would make a great teacher, Captain.
No. No, not me, no. I haven't worked undercover in 15 years. It was never my strong suit. I don't have the subtlety for it. No, no.
Okay. I'll go in alone.
No, you won't.
So, that means you're coming with me?
Okay. I'll pull the necessary strings.
Okay.
Oh, here. This is Hastings' interview notes. There's a girl in there, Tiffany Cole. She was the victim's roommate. She seemed shaky, like she was afraid to talk. Could be a good starting place.
Okay. Partner.
Hey, don't park that next to my Porsche. I don't want it to catch your rust.
Oh, man, there goes the neighborhood.
Come on, man, you call that a paint job? That car must be older than you. Look at that.
I'll give you $5 grand just so I can push it off a cliff.
That much?
You got a problem with my car, son?
No, nothing a little paint wouldn't fix, Pops.
Look, check it out. She's hot. Indeed.
Well, why don't you kids stick to bubblegum and pom-poms, huh? She's a little old for you, huh?
Still a lot of good reading in old books.
Hi, Sandra.
You know you're not supposed to be smoking on campus.
What are you gonna do? Arrest me for smoking?
The lady said don't smoke.
Ooh.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Sandra Thomas. You must be the new substitutes.
Yeah, hi, I'm Harry Lipkin.
Rita Michaels. Hi.
I am gonna take a big interest in class today. Woof.
I'll walk you to the faculty lounge. The dean has your assignments.
Okay.
Bye, Sandra.
So, who were those jokers, anyway?
Bayshore's BMOCs. Just your usual sons of riches. So, welcome to Bayshore. You drew a bad day to begin substituting.
Is there ever a good day? We're always fresh meat.
Our kids are high-strung as it is, but today they're really going to be distracted. One of our girls was murdered at a beach party Friday night.
You know, I read about that in the newspaper. You think maybe one of the students did it?
The police don't. They came around and asked a few questions, then left. But anything's possible, I guess. You know, most of our students are really good kids. But like everywhere else, there are a few that make it hard on everyone.
Yeah. Like those clowns in the parking lot, huh?
Yes. Charming group. They call themselves the Head and Tail Club.
Head and Tail Club? What is that? What does that mean?
You sure ask a lot of questions.
Oh, yeah, well, it's my inquiring mind, that's all. You should see me at the supermarket. Can't keep my hands off the tabloids.
Well, the dean's waiting for you in there. Bye.
You're subtle. Definitely needs work.
You know, I bet it was probably some homeless creep who did it.
Edie probably asked for it. She's a slut anyway.
She was not. You're the slut.
Cat fight!
Look who's talking.
Excuse me. I'm Miss Michaels. Good morning. I am filling in for Mr. Kremecki this week.
Oh, thank God. My
sure you are.
prayers have been
Here.
answered.
Here.
I have been on my knees for this.
Listen, I don't know how he ran things, but while I'm here, you will keep quiet, and you will not open your mouths until I call on you. Now, for openers, I would like to see the two young ladies who called each other sluts here after school today. Now then, I am not up to speed on Mr. Kremecki's lesson plan, so can anyone tell me what you guys were studying?
Safe sex?
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, today was the day he was gonna demonstrate on how to put on a condom.
That's cute.
I think Mr. Kremecki keeps his lesson plan in the desk drawer.
Thank you. This is just great.
Maybe she isn't gonna show. Hell no, I didn't scare her off. We got along famously. Here she comes.
A man who enjoys his work.
I was afraid you went south on me.
Not a bad idea.
So, what'd your Hefe say?
We have a deal.
Okay. When and where?
All in due time. Let's go back to my room and consummate our deal.
This puppy isn't consummated until cash meets stash.
You have something against a good time?
No, I don't usually let people into my personal life, but I recently got engaged. I take that very seriously.
Oh, morals. What an interesting concept. Well, I could throw you a bachelor party you'd never forget.
Tempting?
My middle name.
I have to think about it.
Well, then, I'll have to think about the 50 keys of Blue Flake. It's up to you. You know my room number.
And I didn't call you in here to discipline you either. You were standing up for a friend, and I admire that.
They all seem so cruel. Like they don't care Edie died.
This is hard for you, isn't it? I remember when I was your age. New schools, new friends. It's hard.
Why do they have to treat you like you're a leper or something?
So maybe if you talked about the night Edie died, it might help you.
I really don't want to.
I think you need to, Tiffany. See, that was the hardest part for me, being in a new school, not having anybody to talk to. Why don't you just tell me how you're feeling? You won't go beyond this room, I promise.
Tommy went with Edie down the beach. It was the last I saw her.
Have you talked to Tommy Brophy about this?
He says he wasn't even there. It was someone else.
Do you believe him?
I know it was Tommy. I mean, Edie had a thing for him.
Tiffany, how did you get the bruises on your arms?
I can't say.
Tiffany, you're alone, and you're obviously hurting. Maybe I can help you.
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Not a soul.
Harley Eastlake raped me. By the time I got back to the bonfire, I figured Edie had already gone home.
Are you willing to tell the police Harley raped you?
No. Please. My dad would blame me for this.
I understand.
You know, it blew me away when I found out they got points for every girl they made it with.
They get points?
Yeah. That's why Newman and Luanda were watching. Like, witnesses. Although if you were to ask them, they'd probably say I begged for it.
I know it's really hard what you're going through right now, but it will pass, believe me. And if you ever want to talk to anyone, I want you to come to me, okay?
Okay. Thanks, Miss Michaels. I do feel a lot better.
Good. Listen, you can send Luana in now, okay?
She wants to see you.
Who I sleep with isn't any of your business.
It is when it disrupts my class. You know, it's as if you want the world to know that you've slept with that entire club. I mean, I haven't even been here an entire day, and that's all I've heard everyone talking about.
Oh, no.
I heard some of the kids. They were saying that you were with Tommy and Edie the night she died.
That's not true.
Oh, so just Tommy was with Edie when she died?
Yes. No. If you think Tommy had anything to do with killing Edie, you're crazy. I know him. I know he could never do anything like that. Besides, what does this have to do with me calling Tiffany Cole a slut? I already told you I'd apologize to her. What else do you want?
Okay, you can go, Luana. You know, but it seems to me that you have picked one very hard, easy way to become popular.
Gee, I think I'll go write that on my mirror so I can read it over and over again on Saturday night.
Miss Michaels?
Yes?
We kind of got off on the wrong foot, and I just wanted to apologize for the way I acted in class.
Don't bother, Tommy.
Oh, hey, come on. Look, I know I was way out of line.
It wasn't just you. I mean, you certainly have all of them jumping through your hoops, don't you?
Can I help it if leadership runs in my family?
You do have all the answers, don't you?
Yeah, look, I know I can be sort of a jerk sometimes. Guys kind of expect it of me. But, it's like I'm living in this vacuum, you know, trying to be what everyone expects me to be. It's like I'm living this role over and over and over again. And, well, I guess the point of all this, Miss Michaels, is that I'm searching, you know, for some sort of purpose. The guys wouldn't understand, but that's why I wanted to apologize. And to see if, you know, maybe we could start over again.
Look, this is all very touching, Tommy. Why don't we see how you act in class tomorrow? If you can get the rest of your loudmouth compadres under control, then I might start to believe you.
You got a deal.
I'll hold you to it.
You were hitting on her.
What's your problem?
I know you're this big deal stud, but she's so old.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who the hell are you, Luana? And what makes you think I actually give a damn what you think?
Oh, well, would you be so horny for her if I told you she was a cop? Yeah, she is.
Look, Luana, you would say anything to have me all to yourself. Well, that ain't gonna happen, all right? And if you don't button it, you might just get the same thing Edie got. I see I have your attention.
There's a Luana Baskin in every school. In mine, it was Tina Ackerman. But for every Luana, there's about a dozen Tiffany's I know because I was one of them.
You know, locker rooms haven't changed at all. All the kiss and can't wait to tell. Huh. By the way, you know what the latest hot topic in the Bayshore locker room is?
East Lake's most heroic conquest, Tiffany?
No. It's you.
Me.
Yeah. I was doing a little eavesdropping. It seems that you're worth 200 points, and Brophy's going for it. Newman's taking side bets that he's going to make it.
That little bastard. You know, it's all starting to make sense. He got a little friendly with me this afternoon.
Good. Maybe you can use it. Let him come on to you. Then you get a little friendly back.
So how am I supposed to get past the gag reflex?
No, listen, let him think he's going to get somewhere with you. Get him talking about his conquest. Maybe he'll let something drop.
Come on, I told you I was sorry.
Hi, Sandra.
Tommy, please, we have to talk.
Uh-oh. Guys, it sounds like somebody might have missed her period again.
What a life, Newman. It'll just take a second.
Okay, sure.
You guys will make great parents, I'm sure.
Tommy, birth control. It's the 90s, man.
I don't know what happened with you and Edie on the beach, and I really don't care. But use your head. Of course they'd send a cop in here.
Oh, come on, Luana. You try and shoot down every babe I try and make
Damn it, Tommy, will you think about it? You should have heard the way she was hammering us, questioning us about that night on the beach. She's an undercover cop.
Bitch.
Yeah.
What did you say?
Nothing, Tommy. You should know that.
Yeah. And Tiffany?
I didn't really hear much of it.
Don't lie to me, Luana. She told her about me and Edie, didn't she?
I don't...
Didn't she? Huh?
Yes.
All right. Good girl.
And the statistics have changed over the last few years. Today, more women are showing up HIV positive than ever before, so don't think it can't happen to you. It's your responsibility to protect yourselves. All right, that's it. So I must say today was a big improvement over yesterday.
That was great, Miss Michaels. I really got a lot out of class today.
Well, that's good, Tommy.
Yeah. So, did I uphold my end of the bargain?
Yes, you did, and I must say I'm pleasantly surprised.
Well, good. Listen, do you think it would be all right if we had lunch together?
Why?
Well, you just seem like somebody I could talk to, and I need to talk to somebody right now besides the dinks I usually hang with.
I don't see any harm in that. Sure, okay.
Good. Thanks.
Sure.
Tiffany,
What do you want?
I know we're never gonna be tight buds or anything, but Edie liked you, so I guess you're all right.
I'm gonna be late for class.
Just watch yourself, okay? Stay away from Tommy and his crew.
What are you talking about?
Tommy knows that you told Miss Michaels what happened that night.
Oh, no. How could he?
Just watch yourself, okay?
A cop? We're in deep trouble.
Well, let's relax a minute here, guys. I mean, it's not like we want to saw her badge or anything. We don't know for sure that she's a cop.
You want to roll the dice, Newman? We've got a hell of a lot to lose here.
What are we gonna do, Tommy?
I don't know. Look, we're all in this together. I mean, the cops can't prove anything if you both just keep your mouths shut.
Tiffany can put me away for rape if she talks.
She won't. Trust me. Look, what we gotta do is deal with Miss Michaels or whatever her name is.
How?
Maybe we'll give her the same send-off party I gave Edie.
Tiffany.
Miss Michaels. Hi.
Hi. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It's nothing.
Well, it must be something. Do you want to talk about it?
No. Maybe later, okay? I don't feel good. I think I'm gonna go lay down.
So anyway, they just left me there, and I had to walk home.
Well, sounds like to me that you deserve it.
Yeah, I guess I did it that. You have a way of cutting through it all. You know that, don't you? I mean, I know it's gonna sound a little corny, but I hear these doors opening for me that I didn't even know were slammed shut.
Well, so I'm glad I can help you.
I have a great idea.
What?
Ow, no. You won't.
I won't what?
Do you think we could see each other away from here?
See each other?
Well, I mean, not like a date or anything, okay? It's just, I get so much out of talking to you that, do you think we could go to the beach tonight? I mean, I'll bring a picnic. We'll sit by the fire, look at the stars.
That, pretty much sounds like a date to me.
No, just to talk, okay? Just to talk away from here. I have some things that are bothering me, and you just seem like somebody that I could talk to.
What kinds of things, Tommy?
I did something recently that I'm not too proud of. And it would do me a lot of good to just get it off my chest.
I'll think about it, okay?
Thank you. I couldn't ask for more than that.
So you really think this punk is gonna cop to a murder?
I don't know, but it's definitely worth a shot.
What about backup?
Well, of course I wish you were there, but I'm going to be wearing a wire, and Lipschitz won't be far away.
I don't like the sound of this.
Look, these guys have to be taken down, Chris.
I'm really looking forward to doing it personally.
Okay, No, listen, Steve, I'll call you back, baby. I hear you. Bye.
I really thought you'd come to my room.
I've been too busy checking out other sources.
Well, that won't be necessary. I've been instructed to tell you we can consummate our deal this afternoon.
Where?
In the back of the hotel. My Hefe wants to make the exchange personally.
I'll be there.
Maybe afterwards we can celebrate.
Maybe. Bingo.
Who is it?
You scream and I will break your neck. We have to talk, Tiff. Someplace nice and quiet. Okay. I'm gonna take my hand away now, okay? You won't make me hurt you, will you, Tiff? Can I call you Tiff?
Please don't hurt me.
Oh, no. I just want to talk. Yeah, but not here. Someplace special.
You know, this little beach party Brophy has in mind. It's about getting you to open up, not him.
Most guys will tell you anything you want to hear for the big score. If I can give him enough rope, maybe he will talk himself into a nice noose. Somebody call 911!
How's she doing?
Doesn't look good. She's in a coma. You hear anything?
I just checked in with Hastings and McConnell.
Yeah?
They found some damage to the lock and door jamb in her room. They found signs of a struggle, but no suicide note.
Maybe that's because murder victims don't write suicide notes, Captain. She was thrown off that roof. The only mystery here is how many of those little bastards ran on it.
Well, now, two of them had very solid motives. Eastlake, the kid that raped her, and Tommy Brophy. Tiffany saw him with Edie Flynn that night. And she broke the code of silence by telling it. If she talked once, she could talk again.
How did they know she told us?
Maybe she confided in somebody.
No. No, Edie was her only friend. There is no way Tiffany would have talked to anybody about this. Luana Baskin. She was outside the classroom when I talked to Tiffany. She must have listened at the door and told Tommy about it.
Let me tell you something. This case ain't gonna make Rita. Unless we come up with a witness that saw somebody up there on the roof with her. They're just sucking the wind, that's it.
I'm not gonna let these punks get away with this.
Any changes?
She hasn't regained consciousness.
We're trying to reach her father. He's somewhere in Europe. Damn it. Such a waste. She has her whole life ahead of her. Your little friend might as well have pushed her off the roof himself.
My little friend? What are you talking about?
Tommy Brophy. I saw you eating lunch with him. We all did.
I'm just trying to reach him.
Something happened on the beach that night that she couldn't live with. Tommy and his gang were there. You figure it out. How many points do you think she was worth?
Hi. Hey. Aren't you glad to see me? Huh?
Please. Please, Tommy, just let me go. I won't say anything, I swear.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, you don't think I had anything to do with Tiff's little half-gainer off the roof, do you? Because, see, that would hurt my feelings. And when I hurt back.
Damn it, Harvey, listen to me, man. He's got out of control. I mean, we gotta go to the cops and testify against him. I'll go down for rape, man. It's murder if Tiffany dies. Don't you see that? Come on, man. We both know that she didn't jump. Tommy pushed her. Miss Michaels is a cop. She's gonna figure it all out, and it's gonna come down on us. You keep your mouth shut. You understand me?
It was terrible what happened to Tiffany.
Yeah, it's terrible.
There's just no telling about some people, I guess.
No telling.
Look, maybe this isn't a good time, but, have you given any more thought to tonight?
Tonight?
Yeah, you know, the beach.
Oh, look, I'm sorry. Just with everything that's happened, it just kind of slipped my mind.
Do you have other plans?
No, you know, actually, it might do me some good to get away for a while.
Great. I'll bring the champagne and the food. Paradise Cove, 9 o'clock?
That sounds really nice, Tommy.
Good.
been a pleasure doing business with you.
Well, maybe now we can just do pleasure. Your room or mine?
Mine. But it's a little small. Room service sucks.
Freeze! Up against the car.
I'll bet you're not even engaged.
You're correct.
It's a sad day when I can't even get a narc in the sack.
Sweetheart, you weren't even close.
Damn it, Tommy, it's 9:15, man. What if she doesn't show up?
Will you shut up? She thinks I'm gonna spill my guts. She's gonna show.
So when do we make our move?
When I douse the fire with the ice bucket. Now, will you just shut up? All right, here she is. Buckle down.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, like you were standing next to me. Uh-huh. Newman and Eastlake are hidden in the dunes about 50 feet north of the fire. Wait a minute. They got Luana Baskin with them.
Where are you?
I'm north of the parking lot. Listen, Rita. As soon as you start towards the fire, this tape goes on autopilot, and I'm gonna follow you in, all right?
Okay, I'm gonna take you out of my ear now.
Wait, Rita. You know, it's not too late to change your mind.
This is crazy. Shut up. Here's to a night neither of us will ever forget.
Tommy! Tommy, no! Harley! Harley, don't!
She hit me in the head when I got out of the Jeep.
Placing you under arrest.
Lie still, you're gonna be fine.
I'll be all right.
The right to remain silent.
That crazy bitch will be locked away for a few years. But not me, huh, cop? You've got nothing on me. Absolutely nothing. Oh, it is too bad it went down the way it did. I sure would have liked to.
Just shut your mouth, Brophy.
Over here, she shot them.
He loves you, babe.
You're alive! Cancel the backup. Get an ambulance down
Look,
here now.
Luana, you gotta help us. You gotta make him pay for what he's done. Don't let him get away with this.
She's got nothing to say to you, cop. Nothing at all.
Make him pay for it.
He killed Edie and pushed Tiffany off the roof, he told me.
No!
School's out, Tommy. How did Tommy get to you, Sandra?
Every teacher dreams of making a difference. That if you can turn a few kids around, it makes it all worth it. I sought out the problem kids. I was going to reach out to them.
And you reached out to Tommy Brophy?
I was such a fool.
He seduced you.
It was on the beach. Same blanket, same ice bucket. He was telling me about his life, how he'd been abused as a child. How nobody ever thought he was good enough. How nobody ever believed in him. Until now. Until me. We made love, and I knew it was wrong. Somehow it seemed okay. Until I looked up and saw them in the rocks above us watching.
Did you go to the dean?
Tell him what? I thought about quitting, but this is my first teaching job. So I decided to get through it somehow. The day I found out I was worth 100 points. I couldn't stop vomiting. But I was determined to stick it out.
And then Edie died.
And today, Tiffany, it was just too much. Something snapped. I saw you falling for his line of crap. And I thought, no, this has to stop. Somebody has to do something.
He chose the wrong something to do, Sandra. But I know exactly how you feel.